So the question is eBay to Amazon really that great, or is it a bunch of BS? Is it a big scam? Is it a bunch of baloney? Is it really something that, is making people money? Is it making me money? Well, in the last 12 months, this is from October 25th, 2024 till today. It's 8:30 in the morning while I am recording this. I've sold over 6,400 items for about $657,000. The average ROI that I am flipping is on average over 50 to 60%. A lot of the items I'm flipping are 70 to 80%. The average profit per flip is over $30. My sell-through rate's about 69% per month. I'm going to make over six figures net profit in my pocket after paying my team. I have a $3,000 a month bill for my team. I have a prep center. I've got pretty much everything outsourced. So for me, of course, this is freaking the best. I think honestly, eBay to Amazon is one of the best models out there. But with that being said, let's be honest here and let's be real with people, okay? Because there's a lot of people who are brand spanking new to selling on Amazon and they don't see it. They think that I'm lying. They think that people who have been doing this for 4 or 5 or 6 years, they think it's a bunch of baloney. That's not true. It's not as easy as you say. You're not telling me all the difficulties about selling on Amazon. I'm going to put it like this. There is no business in the world. I don't care if it's Amazon. I don't care if it's eBay. You could start a pizzeria, a window cleaning company. All because you see somebody who has a window cleaning company making six figures per year, it doesn't mean it just happened overnight. Right? When you start a business in the beginning, there's going to be a lot of struggles and challenges. And I talk about a lot of these on my channel, but I hate to say it, a lot of you guys don't want to listen, right? Or maybe you're very busy and you've got a job and a family, completely understand. But I talk about the challenges all the time. But unfortunately, and I say this very often, a lot of you guys have your ears closed when I share the truth and you have your ears open when I'm selling the dream, right? And I'm talking about all the good and the benefits. And today we're going to break down a comment that I received in one of my groups. And this isn't an attack on this person, so I don't want anybody to think I'm attacking this person, but I'm going to just give you guys the reality of what to expect when you're new. And I'll be sending this video out to anybody in the future who has a similar comment. And again, I appreciate comments like this because I actually put out a post in my group yesterday saying, I'm convinced eBay to Amazon is 10 times better than any other reselling model on Amazon that exists. That includes traditional online arbitrage, going to Kohl's and Target and Walmart, thrifting, all these Nike sellers and all this stuff. In my opinion, wholesale, it's all a bunch of baloney, right? 99.9% of people who do those models outside of thrifting, right? Thrifting's legit. It's just it's a lot of hard work. But a lot of these traditional OA sellers, wholesale sellers, 99.9% of people who start, they're never going to have success with it. The good thing with eBay to Amazon is people can absolutely have success with it because you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. It doesn't require all these crazy special skills and networking skills and building relationships like with wholesale and stuff like that. With traditional online arbitrage, the margins are so low. You're having to go after all these coupons and sales and different things. But anyways, I had received this comment from someone and I thought this was a really great comment and I want to make a video about it. So Jen JPM says, I just opened my Amazon seller account and every single item that I look at is showing restricted and requires approval, which means submitting invoices, etc. How can this be? And as a new seller, I can't list much of anything that I am restricted in almost all categories. So I fail to see how this will benefit me. Really good point. We'll talk about it. This is something that you failed to address. I have not failed to address this. I have mentioned this tons of times. Matter of fact, if you go on my YouTube channel, I've made videos exactly about this and I'll link it below in the comments as well for you so you can see it. But I know not everybody could watch every one of my videos. Okay, moving on. I can't even list in the categories that a new seller should be able to list in apparently. Have you tried books? Because you'll certainly be able to sell books. It seems to be highly restrictive. Yeah, Amazon's changed a lot of their rules. We'll talk about this. And if I am selling from eBay to Amazon, I can't use that as an invoice. Yeah, that's right. You can't. Same with a thrift store or garage sale. You can't use any of that stuff as an invoice. That's not how it works getting ungated. I love your program and what it can offer, but I need to understand how it will benefit me in this newbie situation. Would love some clarity. Okay, so let's dive into this a little bit and let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to switch back over to this page because I'm sure I'll be getting a bunch of direct messages on Facebook. So don't want to expose, conversations with friends and stuff, but let's get into it. Okay, so here's the deal. When you're a new seller, Amazon doesn't trust you. Okay, they do not trust you at all. You are 100% right. You're going to be restricted in a lot of different categories and a lot of different products. The thing is, when you're new, and I've said this probably 50 times in my videos, You have to sell what you can sell. You'll be able to sell some books. Maybe you'll go to the thrift store and you'll scan, 30 or 40 books and you'll be able to sell 5 or 10 of them. You can't tell me you're restricted in every single book that you sell. But yes, if you go into DVDs and toys and electronics and home improvement, you're going to be restricted in almost everything. That's why on my social media, I'm always pumping tons of videos about going to the thrift store and books and thrifting and stuff. Not because that's what I do anymore, because to be honest, I don't. My business is 100% automated. I buy everything from eBay to Amazon. But as a new seller, you are 100% correct that Amazon is just effing new sellers. They don't trust them. They don't let them sell anything. They restrict them. So you have to go to the thrift store or go to library sales and garage sales and start scanning as many books as possible and sell the ones that you can. In the beginning, it's not going to be very profitable and lucrative at all. It's so true. And things are changing all the time. Like if you watch one of my videos from 5 years ago, a lot of that stuff is irrelevant now because Amazon's tightening up the rules more and more and more. So the truth is it is harder and harder and harder to get started on Amazon. That's why the Amazon community is shrinking at such a fast pace. I've never seen more people quitting and giving up. I've never seen such a small amount of new Amazon sellers joining the market. I mean, people are just very, very turned off by it. Plus, when you do sell some of those items in the beginning, they're going to hold your money for a while, for a couple of months. Like you said, there's tons of gatings and restrictions. So here's the deal. Let's cut through the fat. You've got to go to thrift stores and scan books. You have to, maybe scan a couple hundred books and maybe there's 5 or 10 that you can sell, 20, 30 you can sell. Send those in and start selling what you can sell, okay? Yes, in the beginning, it's going to be a pain in the butt. But as you sell more and more and you struggle the first couple of months, they're going to start to auto-engate you and they're going to start to allow you to sell more and more products. They're going to allow you to sell a larger portion of the book category. They're going to allow you to sell other items. Yes, you are going to have to get ungated for DVDs and stuff, but nobody gets ungated by going, to thrift stores and eBay and stuff. That's not how it works. You have to go to websites like christianbook.com to get ungated for CDs or DVDs, lego.com to get ungated for Lego. It is harder now. I'm not going to BS you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you or for anybody. I mean, I think for anyone who's been following me, you know that I'm pretty blunt and sometimes it's a detriment, right? It can turn people off because I'm so in people's face. But the reality is it's a lot harder now. And I've said this before probably 30 times. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know, I never recommend new people to start with eBay to Amazon. I recommend all new people start with thrifting. Why? Because as a new seller, even if you were ungated, I would never recommend for you to do wholesale or eBay to Amazon or anything more advanced because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know how to read Keepa charts. You don't know how to analyze deals. You don't even know how to use Seller Amp or Replay Catcher. You don't even understand how to list and ship. So why am I going to have you spending $10, $20, $30 on an item doing eBay to Amazon flips when you don't even know how to flip a book successfully for $1 into $15? So that's why I always tell people start at the thrift store, but it is very slow now. It is very grueling now. You have to put in that leg work in the beginning. And I know a lot of you guys are probably watching social media and TikToks and YouTubes thinking, wow, the grass is greener on the other side. I'm going to go start this business and that business and this other business because those businesses are not going to have any problems. It's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. Okay. If there's any kids in the room, tell them to leave the room because I have to verbally slap people around nowadays because everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, but nobody understands that entrepreneurship is about solving problems. It's about dealing with BS. It's about overcoming problems. And every single business has problems. Amazon, yes, it is getting harder and it's getting more challenging. But if you own a restaurant, if you own a food stand, if you own, I've been dieting for a while, so I'm thinking about food. I don't care what business you're in. There's going to be things that could happen that could get your business shut down. There's going to be things in the beginning that you're going to have to overcome, whether that's tax permits or legal things or, the rent going up if you have a physical brick and mortar business. So I know I'm all over the place, but a lot of you guys have to understand this is the magic. This is why most people don't run a business because it's hard. Okay. And I really am empathetic to this comment here from Jen because it is very, very frustrating. So the question is, what should I do, right? what should I do if everything's restricted? You have to go to the thrift store and you have to start with books, okay? Yes, you can certainly, buy products and get ungated from wholesalers and distributors, but you're going to be out thousands of dollars, right? So that's why I say go to the thrift store and start selling books. And another thing is, all because it says you can't sell the item and you're gated, one thing that you're going to want to do is go in and click requires approval and click through to that. So if you're on your Amazon seller app and it says you're restricted, as long as it's not in red, like all restricted, like a hard restriction, like a textbook, sometimes all you have to do is go scroll down on the Amazon seller app and click requires approval. And sometimes they'll just auto ungate you. But in the beginning, Amazon doesn't trust you. There's a lot of scammers on Amazon who are ruining the experience for people. And when you sell a product on Amazon, it's not your customer, it's Amazon's customer, it's Amazon's brand. So they're not trusting new sellers. They don't know you from Jack. They don't know who you are. They don't know what your intent is. They don't know if you're going to be a good seller. So they're going to limit you to maybe 10% of the different, products in the catalogs. But books is a great one to start with. So if you haven't, go through my free 5-day book selling workshop. It's 100% free. There's nothing to sell you. rakeandprofit.com/workshop. Go through that workshop, start selling books. And I'm going to leave it at this, okay? For anyone looking to start Amazon in 2025 and 2026, you can't start this business thinking you're going to make money in the first 3 months. It's just pretty much impossible now. Anyone who tells you is just trying to sell you a course and BS you. It's really a 6 to a 12-month process now. But the good news is, if you could get through those 6 months and you could start selling a couple hundred books, and even if you just break even, Amazon's going to open up the catalog to you and start to auto ungate you in a lot more products. And as you grow and you learn and you kind of put in that sweat equity, then you could start looking into, eBay to Amazon or Amazon to Amazon flips or other models. I'm telling you, they're going to open up the catalog. They're going to pay you a lot quicker. So I don't know if this helps, but I guess the overall message is, you've got to go through the crap right now, and you've got to sell what you can sell, and you've got to scan a bunch of products and ship in products. And it's really just like the time to pay your dues. So if you have any more follow-up questions, leave some comments down below. I'm going to send this to Jen in the Facebook group and also post it on YouTube as well, because I think this could help some people. But yeah, I'm sorry if if anyone feels like I'm just sharing the good, but if you watch my videos, I crap on Amazon a lot, and I talk about the struggles and the challenges, and I try to be as honest as possible, guys. So, I'll try to do better in the future to obviously be more upfront about the downsides. But if I'm just sitting here crapping on the opportunity all day long, then it won't help anybody. But I'm doing this. I'm living this. I've been doing this for 5 years. I've got a 6-figure income profit from this, working only a couple hours a week. But yes, I've been doing this for 5 years, and people just have to understand there's levels to this game, and it takes time. Okay. I'm nothing special. So with that being said, guys, much love. I'll see you in the next one.